And just let me know when you see it, please, sir.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, and I picked you up really well on the audio for the stream. So here we go. Continue game. Oh, the famous, the famous four numbers. Okay, we have what is that in the plate? I thought the crow already took that. And we got what it
Think
had.
the crow probably had enough and went back to
Oh,
its nest.
okay. So we still need the four numbers, and we had
Yeah.
two. Is that correct? That we haven't used? I mean, one 86 or something.
Also, I'm
84.
pretty sure the numbers are for this thing here. I think they are probably for room 12 where they are.
Oh, okay. All right. Do we
And
need to
there's
look
that
at
bridge with.
anything in here?
Mm, I don't think there's anything we can do here
Oh,
at the moment.
okay. So go to 12. Okay. Which
Thing is, we still need two other numbers,
right?
and I'm pretty sure the number should be in room 16.
Oh, 16.
This, yeah,
I forget.
16 is a single room around the
I
middle
found
of
it.
the map.
Yes, thank you. All right, here we are in 16. And we clearly
Well,
saw.
there's some echo in your microphone.
Huh. Let me.
Are you
One,
perhaps talking?
testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Echo, echo.
Yeah, now you're sounding fine.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's see. Where did we see the 80? Was it 80 something in here?
You saw the 36 inside the cage
Oh, okay.
because the cage had one of the two sun icons on the ground. The other one is there in the middle of the room. Those two wires.
Okay.
Or
So, you want me to just slowly look around the room again or stand a different place or what would you wish?
mm, I'm pretty sure only the 36 is visible from inside the cage, and the other number has to be visible from the sun icon in the middle of the room.
Okay. In the middle. Alrighty. So, I'm going to just start panning around and see what we can see. Okay, that's straight up toward the gears. That's straight up, a bit more to the right.
So I can see. The thing is, I'm not sure if the number we are looking for will be in black or in gold,
Oh,
because I can see what mortals was mean. by the gold number 4.
Uh-huh.
Because if you look on the left side of the room entrance, you can
Okay.
see that there's those thin gold pipes around the thick gold pipe.
Yes.
And you can see that one of the gold pipes hooks.
Yes. So that looks like a 4. Hello, Fern. Happy
Yeah.
Sunday.
Hey, Fern. My chat's connecting every minute.
Oh, again.
So I'm probably missing most of the chat again.
Okay. Well, Fern's the first one in. So I'll let you know if anybody else comes in. All right. There's a kind of a twisty bit of gold pipe to the right of the cage, but I can't see that it's necessarily making a number.
Yeah. I guess we could go inside the cage to see if we could spy something else from inside the cage.
Okay. I just thought I'd look up at the top of the cage before I stepped in. We can't
The top
close.
of the cage shows us the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we can't close this box. But yeah, at the top of the cage shows us the 36 and the right arrow.
Is it telling us we need to look over there for a number with the right arrow?
No, I think the right arrow means that it goes on the right side of the bridge that
Okay.
you need to cross in room
okay.
12.
Okay.
Because there's 2 number pads in room 12. One on the left side of the bridge and one on the right side.
Oh, yeah.
So the arrow probably means we have to input 36 on the right side.
Okay.
Doesn't look like I can see any other numbers.
I wonder if and logically you feel like the other number's going to be in this same room and not just off somewhere. It's got to make sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have to be in here because there hasn't been any kind of other pipe things in other rooms that could even form remote numbers.
Okay. Well, Fern, do you see the
This
number?
room.
With your fresh eyes, do you see the number? So our other reasoning was this could be not only 36, but it could be 93. Was that what we tried both of those last time?
No. Well, it would be 9E, not 93.
Oh.
If we would use it upside down, it would be 9E.
Alrighty.
Not 93.
There goes my number mess again in my head. Alright. I've pretty well covered the area from the inside the cage.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other numbers we can see from inside the cage.
Gold or black pipes.
Well, I guess we could go to room 36 and try messing. No, no, not 36. New room 12 and try messing with the numbers
Okay.
in that room.
So Flern says, "You're asking the wrong person. I have no clue." All right. I'm sorry now. I'm going to 12. Did you say? I didn't.
Yeah. It's gonna be on the right side of
Yes.
the map.
And which picture would you prefer? Left, middle, or bottom?
I think the rightmost takes
Okay.
us closest to those number pads.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, we're right here.
Yeah, so on the right side we definitely know the right side is gonna be 36. That is the left side you're looking at. Now you're looking at the right side.
Okay, is that correct? 3, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we could try to put 9E on the left
You
side
are so
to
funny.
see if that.
Okay. How do we make a 9? No. Is that a 9? No.
Yeah, that is a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not 9E.
Not 93 either.
Well, I guess we could also try. We saw the number 4 in the gold
Oh,
pipe.
right. We don't know which.
But we don't know if it's gonna be the
Uh-huh.
last number or the first number. So let's put it as the first number. And then we'll just try every number from 0 to 9 on the last number. Oh.
Is that a 9 or does it need the base thing to it too? The base light?
There has to be a baseline as
Okay.
well.
Okay. Alright, so that's 0 and that's 9. There's 8.
And you already made an 8 by accident as well.
Oh, okay.
So let's try now.
7. Does 7 need anything besides? It doesn't need a baseline because that makes it a different number, doesn't it?
Also, 7 doesn't have a hook on the left side.
Ah! We had a green! You did it! You did it! You did it! Sorry, I'm excited you did it. The wheel thing over here behind it just moved with 47. This gear thing here going around. It moved from behind it. Okay, so now where do I need to go to observe what just happened?
Check the other number pad. Did that turn green as well?
Is it green? No, it's not.
That's interesting.
The one we were so sure of. I can't. Excuse me. I can't imagine, or remember rather, another number that we came upon anywhere. So maybe that
Try
30.
removing the
Okay. Try removing what?
try removing the top line from 6. Okay, nothing happened.
The only other place.
The 8.
8?
Yeah, let's try 38.
No.
Okay. Well, what else would 6 would have seen as?
Did we try 93 over here? Or just on the other side? That 36 could go with that numbers row of 4 numbers that went, those two went on the right. How many combinations would we need to try to just work it out? 2, 3, 1 through 9 and
There would be 100 different. There would be 100 different combinations.
I don't even know how to make a 2. Is that a 2? I just can't remember.
Yeah, that's the 2.
What other numbers?
Let's go back to the gauging room 16.
Okay.
Maybe we saw the number wrong and it wasn't a 36 after all.
Where's the, oh, there's the cage. I don't see what else it could be.
No, it definitely does look like a 36. There's really no mistaking it. And 3 is one of those numbers that you can't flip because otherwise it won't make any sense.
Yeah. How about
Or
35?
maybe the 36 inside the gate.
If we just ignore that one ring on that pipe, it could be a 5, couldn't it? It's got a funny curve to it, though. No, I don't see it anything but a 6. And there's no other
So the
view.
36 inside this 36 inside this cage has to be for something else then,
You
and not the bridge in
yeah.
room 12.
That arrow that you're showing that we see, is, I don't know if it, like you said, it maybe goes on the right, but also there's a room that has, is this the room that has the round globe looking thing by the plate? It has 4 digits, and 36 could go on the right there.
Yeah, I think that was room 14 or 15. I can't really remember. There's starting to be so many rooms that
I
I
don't
can't
blame
remember
you.
which is which.
Okay, 14.
Yeah, it has to be room 14 because 15 is an underground passageway.
That's just my thinking, but I don't know. We'd still have to have the first 2 digits and something to tell us to give us a clue that it goes on the left.
Yeah.
Can't pick that up. Can't pick that up. And probably won't be able to till we get these 4 numbers on that. It's like a globe or something. I don't know. Sphere.
Wait a minute. Look arrows.
I'm sorry. What about the arrows? The green one over here points left,
Sure.
and the red one up here points right. But it says I can't pick it up, either one of them. So I was thinking maybe they'd be released if we get this other number on this sphere down here. If you just said
Go
something.
to the
Okay, go ahead.
go to the green one.
I don't think we have anything. Pipe doesn't work on it.
So you can see that there's in that arrow thing. You can see that there's 8 of those things on the outside of the
Yes.
ring, and there one of them is actually a lighter color than the other ones
Yes.
on the left side. So maybe that's a clue for a puzzle.
Oh. All right, I don't know, looking at the red one, other than just the way the light's shining on it, there's not a particular one that is brighter than another.
But there is one that's much darker than the other ones on the top left.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe that was where I'm standing, it's hidden. But you're right. The angle.
I'm pretty sure those arrows are clues for this room particular because there's a valve looking thing on the other side of the room. I don't mean this one, it's on the left side of this one.
Now, Never mind. I was going to say that piece on the right-hand
Yeah,
side.
it's missing one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but you can see that there's a valve on its right side.
Yes, and it says
So
I
once
can't
we
use it.
enter what's missing from there,
Yeah, we need a
then
triangle.
we can probably use the valve. Yeah. But we can't do anything with this puzzle until we find that missing triangle piece.
We already did this one, didn't we? Yeah, because I can't make any. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, this was a laser puzzle, and we already solved it.
Which room do you think would give us the most important clue for anything? Are you curious about the one where the 4 numbers are, or where this triangle shaped thing might be?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get that triangle piece as a reward for solving some other puzzle.
Okay. May I ask another question? What is that under the nest? That is not a normal shaped rock.
It might be a exhaust valve or something of that kind, and the bird just decided to make the nest on it.
Okay. I can't discern a shape of it except those 2 edges that make it not completely round. Now it's allowing me to stand here, but I'm not sure why. Is there a pipe? Well, I have this pipe and I don't know what to do with it. A shovel head, a bell, and a coin. But whatever the situation is, this is blocking the flow or diverting the flow.
Yeah, we should probably go to room 17 as well.
Alright.
Because that's where we use that piece of paper.
Okay. Upstairs upper picture or lower picture?
Upper. We have to go to the table that has those 2 pieces of paper, and then we're gonna use that piece of paper we have on.
There it is, just as you said.
Well, that piece of paper shows us the starting point for this puzzle. Or the ending point. But I think we are still missing one more piece of paper.
Okay. Wait a minute. That works.
Yeah, if you arrange them like that, it does look like it makes sense.
But we're not getting any. I think I have to drag it. Well, I already dragged it. Oh, so this one up here at the top is not aligning. Well.
Immortals.
Hi, Mortal Sin. Welcome back from the land of Sky. We got 3 pieces of paper we discovered. And guys, sure, we need one more. So, Guy, what is the significance of the little black angled marks on each piece of paper? Is that designating a corner?
I
No.
Yeah, I feel like they're designating a corner, which means we are actually still missing one more piece because I think that
Oh, okay. You're in loud surroundings. Paper! I don't, I don't know. I can't. Maybe there's another way something fits, but I don't. No, that would be 2.
I
Oh.
feel like we are still missing one more piece of paper.
Oh, I'm certain we are because those lines don't exactly match. I mean, they look like they could, but they don't. And I haven't figured out the function of the backlight yet.
Besides the puzzle in this room that probably uses the pattern on the papers, that's a 3 by 4 puzzle, and this is only showing us what, a handful of dots.
Okay, so let's see. So even if we were to make this, we need an ending place. So that's what the 4th piece of paper would. Otherwise, you're just going around in sort of circles. So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fourth piece of paper probably has the ending point, since we have the paper that has the starting point.
Mortal Sin, we solved one side of the bridge numbers just purely by Guy's reasoning. And then the other side, we haven't found a place to put 36 yet. And you may not even be able to hear me if you're at a party.
The 36 does not fit on the bridge.
Now,
and we don't have telescope we don't have telescope coordinates as well because we haven't seen anything.
And we really don't have 4 choices. We only have these 2 things that we can move around. Well, I can't even do that right now. Oh, I have to use the arrows.
Yeah, you have to move the...
Well, that's 4 choices, basically, but...
There's so many spots on the...
Okay, we already did the rope. So we don't have this grate down yet, so we can't either go in there Yeah, we can't go in there with this, what do we call it when we ride the thing? Gondola.
Yeah, we haven't figured out how to reach on the bottom level either.
That's true.
So we can't access the bottom part of room 17 at the moment.
But it looks like if we could get on the gondola and get there, which is probably through that place we can't go yet, through here. Not a problem. Fed the baby his meds. If we could ride the gondola here, then we could access this bottom. But we got to figure out how to open that thing first. Slide it down. Well, do you want to hit is there a particular room, if any, that you would want to hit a hint?
It doesn't really matter where you hit the hint because the first hint is always gonna be which room is where you should be in order to have progress.
Oh. I don't see any numbers here, but I haven't really been looking for numbers of any kind in this room.
Yeah, this room does not have anything numbers like to even.
Which room is it that has the sphere that we walked into? Do you remember that? Because we haven't checked out anything in that room for a long time.
You mean room 10 is the one where the big sphere is that we can walk inside of? Room 10 only has one puzzle left to solve, and that's the conveyor belts.
Oh, okay.
And the game has several times already told us that we shouldn't be touching this yet. Because I guess we have to get the conveyor belts working first.
Okay.
We can actually start to mess with them.
So 16, 10, 17, 14, 12, 11, 2.
So 2 is the place with the big robot. Yeah,
Yep.
we are not gonna make any progress in room 2 unless we get another piece of shovel so that we
That's
can
right.
finish it.
That's right. What is the likelihood of which room might have a shovel wood end piece to it? I don't. That just may be one of those things we have to open up, and there it is. Huh?
Yeah, room 13 also has 2 things we can do inside it as well. Besides the assembly thing that lets us put together items. Because there's that elevator thing in room 13 that we can freeze or unfreeze.
Oh, right.
And then there's that big machine that's missing something. We haven't even figured out remotely what the thing inside the machine is that is missing.
This is
Yeah.
I have to do something in the room next door. Okay.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
That's
there isn't.
yeah. The right side we can choose a number. The left side we can't do it till we go to another room.
Yeah.
Which room is it? Oh, the same number room, just a different level. Okay, how long has that little green light been there? I used to have 3 red X's.
Oh, that's because we entered the one thing on the bridge. So I guess there's 3 things that have to be done for the machine to start working properly, and one of them things was doing the left side of the bridge. So now one of the X's has turned into a green light.
What? I don't remember this. What is that? Fire, water, and earth, maybe? Earth elements?
We already solved this puzzle.
Okay.
This was a laser puzzle as well. The lasers are missing because we solved it, and it only lowered the ladder.
So, I'm not clear, but I don't have to be, on why that green light turned green and the other two are going to require 2 other things to get them to turn.
Yeah, because we solved the left side of the bridge in room 12. That's why one of the X's turned into a green light.
I'm with you now. Thank you for repeating that.
So the right side of the bridge is gonna also turn another X into a green light,
Okay.
I guess.
Did you try putting, this is from Mortal Sin, guy. Did you try putting in the pattern from the 3 papers just in case? Wasn't able to pay much attention, sorry. Did you try putting in the pattern from the 3 papers just in case? Put them in where?
Well, the puzzle is in the same room as the papers. But I felt like we were missing a 4th piece of paper for the pattern to make any sense. I guess you could try, even with just 3 pieces.
Okay, now where do I need to be?
It's 17 and top of the room. I couldn't need mortals.
Okay,
The
now
comment from mortals,
okay, and now
because my chat is just
I know you. That's why I read it to you because you mentioned that. All right, now I'm supposed to put these papers like I had them before, or not?
yeah. Mortals was basically saying that maybe we could try the pattern with just 3 pieces of paper. We had the order of the papers.
And where am I trying this?
It's near the. It's the puzzle near the. Those bars that are blocking the gondola's way.
Oh, here. Do you remember what that looked like? I already forgot. We had
Well,
like.
you can always take a picture of the pattern.
Okay. I bet it went back the way it was before I left. No, it didn't.
No, it shouldn't reset unless you leave the room.
Okay. Alright, I have a picture. Alright, now go back over here. But as you say, this would be 6 pieces. Or would it be? Or it's just dots. Now where is, tell me, can I remove room 16 picture? I have 2 room 16 pictures. Do we still need those?
Don't remove those, but you can remove the room 12 and room 12 one because
11 or
that's
just
irrelevant.
Okay. All right, there's what
12.
I need there. Okay. So that looks 3 deep if we have it. I don't know how to read that, so
The pattern is sideways, so the bottom part is actually
the circle on the right, the far right. Okay, here we go. We'll see what happens. Okay, so right there is the circle with the circle in it. Now, where do I need to go from there? If it's sideways?
I think go 1 up from the bottom circle.
I can't. First of all, let me see if I
Just
can.
click the one above the bottom circle.
Okay, is that okay?
No, that's not the bottom circle. The circle is in bottom right corner.
How do I clear it?
So remove that line. Just click it again.
Oh. I can't. I can't get rid of it. I'm tapping it, but nothing's happening. It did a while ago when I did it numerous times in a row, and now nothing.
Well, I guess just leave and come. But that was the wrong spot to test that.
It's not going away. Now something popped up yonder. I didn't touch.
Just leave the room.
Oh.
By going into another room. Then come back to this room. It should reset.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Now, I need to touch the bottom right circle first. Or not?
Yeah, the line has to go from the bottom right circle 1 up.
I cannot do 1 up. Maybe my hands are...
Just click the line above the bottom right circle.
Oh! I was trying to hit the circle.
Yeah, you're clicking on the lines, not the dots.
Okay, sorry.
Puzzle. And keep going up until you're at the very top. And now we go all the way to the top left corner. Now we go 1 down.
Okay, from which dot? Far left upper or middle upper?
Top left, yeah, from top left you go 1 down. And now we go 1 right from that dot on the second row. Now we
Do you need to see the picture?
now we have to touch the.
Oh, okay.
No, I can remember it.
Okay, thank you.
On the far left, on the far left side, the second line from the top. Yeah, now we go right 2 times.
All right, so in columns, on the first column, the third row, go right 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay, that did it. We're now on that floor below. Thank you, Guy. All right, for banning. Okay, so, and how do I tell mortals? Alrighty, there we go. Alright, now we're on the bottom floor where we wanted to be before. And here is some kind of a crank.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Alright, over here.
Well, let's look around first.
Alright, here's a puzzle.
There's anything we can pick up.
I'm not. Oh! Here's the handle for the shovel. Isn't it? Stick.
Yeah.
Stick will work, won't
Stick.
it? Okay. Yay, that was just something we happened upon. Now we can go dig up the heart.
Before we go assemble it, we'll check more.
Okay.
If there's anything else into Rubik.
All right. So up in the right-hand corner. Oh, look. This moves. It was showing that, but it moves anywhere.
Yeah, that's a grid, yeah.
All right, so that's one
Probably
thing.
lets you focus on a specific part of the map, but
Okay.
we don't know what we should be focusing on yet.
All right, now
So
this.
just leave it.
All right, is
Just leave it be
interesting.
and
Tell me what we can do with this. Zephyr! Jatem! Happy day! Bring in your happy dance. Okay, I'm just gonna tap a few things and see. Nothing responds. Alright, here's a pipe that comes out of it that goes all the way over
there's
here.
a cable coming from the puzzle. Yeah, so it's connected to this orb. and as we approach the orb started to stare at you.
Uh-oh. That's spooky. We don't have a flower or anything to stand on here, do we? Alright, let's see what's over here. A bunch of blue dots. Oh, here's some. What is this? Oh, what is this called? A memory shard? Now, we have
Yeah, that's
letters.
a memory shard.
Okay, we have letters that slide back. So we're trying to spell something.
Yeah.
See, keep searching for more clues.
We don't know what we don't know what we should be spelling, so
Okay.
oh yeah, we can lower the drawbridge.
Now we're going in that place that I thought we could only access. Is this going to be another room? Or one we've already been to?
This is the bottom part where we can board the gondola as well.
We can walk in here too. No, we can't. No, that's right. You said park. That's all we can do here and get back to this area. Okay. I don't see anything else. Anybody see any numbers on the ceiling? On the walls or anywhere?
No, I haven't spotted anything number-like.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm going up because I can. Okay. Alrighty, we're back here now. Hey, Tin!
I do 10 as well. So what about those blue things at the bottom? Did you try to do anything with them?
How did I get up here? This is a elevator? It'll take me back down? How did I get up here?
You probably have to get off the elevator and then get back on it for it to go down.
Yes, thank you. Now you said blue dots.
Yeah, you said something about blue dots on the puzzles here.
Okay, here's a bunch of blue dots.
So, did you try doing anything with the blue dot?
No.
Let's try.
Okay, I just changed the color. I touched it and it went to a star shape gold. I can change them
But
all.
if you touch it again, does it change into another color?
Plus, it's a plus sign from a star. Third one is back to the blue dot.
So there's three different patterns: a plus, a star, and a dot.
Yes. Hi,
Yeah.
V.
In that case, I don't think we've seen anything that would give us a clue for this. So I guess for now, let's go to room 13 and assemble the shovel.
All right. 13.
Yeah, it's the top part of 13.
Okay, is it the bottom picture or the top picture?
Top one. I
Okay.
just said top.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, shovel plus stick equals shovel. We have a completely put together shovel.
Yeah, and there's two things to dig in room 2. It's the heart, and then there's that mound of dirt. Corners of the room.
Mound of dirt. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we got that. Now I can finally see all the different pieces. And then, where did you tell me? The mound. Where's the mound? I'm looking over here.
I think it's behind you.
Oh.
Where that cable thing.
Ah, look, a gear. Oh, that's lighted the other side of that. I guess it's a column. It made a gate. One was blue and the other one now is gold. So, do you want me to? I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Do you want me to take the heart?
If you want to give the memory.
Oh.
It's up to you if you want to give the memory shard first to the robot.
Okay. Where is the memory shard? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but you have to ring the bell in order to wake up the robot. And then you're just gonna say that here's a memory shard.
4 shards. The memories are clearer now. Do you have another? I need to know everything. Okay. I found the shard. Okay, you have the shard now. When he stands up, we're probably going to have a jump scare. Alright, this shard has unlocked more memories and another message for you. The device you carry should be able to store it. Go ahead and read it. It's meant for you. Okay, so that's the bottom choice. I'll read it now and I'll be back.
Yeah, let's read it.
We had forged the guardian to endure, our sentinel of light, his heart pulsing with both solium and aquinite. In that perfect equilibrium, he found purpose and strength. We believed he would stand forever unshaken. The hand twisted that fate. They reached into the silence within him, turning his thoughts into paths we never intended. We were certain they had made him see threats where there were none, and for a time we blamed only them. But now I wonder if something else stirred beneath the surface. He did not act as a mindless machine. When he destroyed the obelisks, it may have been more than mere corruption. Perhaps he sensed a future slipping toward imbalance, a danger we could not perceive. If one force ruled alone, what would remain? Oh, there's more. In the end, he tore his own heart free. In that act, there was a choice, perhaps even understanding. He spared us all from something unseen, though we suffered for it. His heart broke, just like the amulet. If you rebuild him, do it carefully. Okay, now, there's memories up there. Click outside.
And now we press return to dialogue, and now we can discuss the memory number 5 with him.
Okay. I never did get Blueprints 10 Car Sumo because the way the description just didn't appeal to me. Okay, let's see. Oh,
So about that memory 5.
Thank you. So I wasn't just following orders, I made a choice, or at least that's what they thought. They say I wasn't just a machine, but something more. It's strange hearing that now, considering I can't even decide what to remember. Why did I destroy the obelisks? What danger did I see? I wish I knew, but clearly I had my reasons. Okay, so just pick either one of those, or have we already answered one of those?
You can just pick one of those, and we can just discuss the memory again to pick the other answer later.
Okay, maybe. It sounds like I saw something they didn't, something that made me believe breaking everything was the only way to stop it. But what could have been so terrible? Whatever it was, it must have shaken me to my core, literally. Right now, it's just a shadow in my memory. All right, so do you want me
Then we'll keep going.
Which is this one, then we'll keep going. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. Let me ask you something else. Okay, is this where we end the conversation, or ask something else?
Memory 5, and now you pick the other one you didn't pick.
About that memory?
Yeah. Yeah, ask about memory 5, and then you pick the dialogue option you didn't use.
I don't remember. Okay, so I wasn't just following orders, my choice. At least that's what, just a machine. Okay, so I don't remember which one to choose. Do you think you saw something that others couldn't? They both look new to me.
I think you didn't pick that you made a choice
Okay.
yet.
Alive? That's a big question for someone who can barely remember its own name, but maybe if I made a choice, if I acted on something deeper, then maybe I was more than just a machine, or maybe I was just a broken one. Either way, I wish I could remember why. So then we'll keep going.
Yeah, then we'll keep going, and then let's ask about the heart, because now we dug it up.
Alright, it's damaged. Those cracks, something's wrong with it. Even if I could reach it, I don't think I could use it like this. It's not whole, just like me. Alright, I'll see if there's a way to make you a new one. I'll figure it out. Okay, so in conversation?
Well, let's say that we'll figure it out, and after that we end the conversation.
Thank you. I can't do this without you, but remember, the heart isn't simple. It has to be configured exactly like the one lying in the sand. Be careful. It has to be configured exactly. Okay, if it's
Yeah.
I don't
So
get it.
maybe
Okay.
we should go we should inspect that broken heart
Okay, so in
again.
conversation and go over here.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly sure if it's broken. Is it because the two pinks are facing in the same direction and the two yellows in their same direction, but the blue. Can we walk around it? Nope.
Oh,
Okay, mortal sin, bye bye.
I'm mortals. Oh, now yeah, I I think I know now. Room 16 is where we are gonna assembling the hunt.
All right, go to room 16. Let me get there real quick. Oh, well, not real quick.
No, don't go there yet.
Don't. Oh.
Don't go yet. I wasn't done talking because those shapes are in one of the puzzles in room 16.
Okay.
6 yet. So even if we go there, we can't assemble the heart right now.
Oh.
So we should probably now check that glowing gate in this room.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have a clue where we've seen these that I can remember. Either the ones in the middle in blue or the ones on the outside in gold.
Take a picture of it.
Okay.
Try to fit as many symbols as possible in the picture.
I think I have them all.
Okay.
Let me
So
go
I
check.
think this is the...
All right, so now
Yeah, you did get all of them.
So we can get rid of
this is
room
for-
17 now? Remove 17?
Yeah, you can get rid of the pieces of paper.
Alright, there it is.
Because there's a puzzle in 17 that probably uses these glowing symbols.
Oh.
The thing that I saw that was like an eye looking at you.
Oh. So you want me to go to 17?
Yeah, let's go to 17. See if we can manipulate that puzzle.
I want to be on the bottom floor. I have upstairs, downstairs, and a picture in the middle that looks like the bottom floor.
Yeah, take the middle picture. That's gonna probably put you in the dead center of the room.
It did. How funny. You're right. That eye moves around. That's eerie. Okay. So here we are. Oh, it looks like it has to have something in the middle.
Oh, I guess in that case we can't probably do anything. Also, it looks
moves.
like the eye is...
It moves. I was wrong. So I have to line up. We have to line up this.
Yeah, we have to line them up based on the image we just took.
All right.
If you look at your image, there's a blue bar in the top right corner.
Yes, I see that.
So basically we are assembling the picture based on that blue bar. Because the blue bar in here is in the top center also, and not the right side.
Okay. How do we get it? That eye is the one that's determining that. And do you remember which one of these?
And
okay, go ahead.
At the bottom, you can see that symbol that looks like a 6 and a 9.
Yes. Oh! It goes up here in the right hand corner? Like that? Or to get matched with the blue?
So from that symbol is, it was on the left side of the blue bar, but there was another symbol between it and the blue bar. It's not right next to the blue bar, but there's another symbol between it and the blue bar.
Okay, I don't understand. So, what do I need to turn where?
Well, first of all, close the picture.
Okay.
You haven't still closed the picture.
Mm-hmm. It's closed.
On my screen, the image is still there.
Uh-oh. Maybe can you hit refresh and maybe it'll catch up?
Okay, now it looks like.
Oh, okay.
So there's that M-looking symbol right next to the Omega symbol on the outer ring.
Okay. It's right by the bar. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Where's the okay.
So we put the blue. So the blue bar is gonna be on the left side of the M-looking symbol.
Like that?
Long M. There was another M-looking symbol closer to the 6-9.
That one? To the left of the blue bar on the outer ring?
Yeah, but the blue bar has to be on the left side of that M on the right.
I'm confused because I don't have any control over that blue light. I mean, if I'm
we are not moving. We are not moving the blue light. We are moving the rings.
okay.
To
So
match.
all right.
So move the outer ring a little bit more so that the M is right next to the blue bar.
Like that?
Yeah, that's how.
Okay, thank you.
And the inner ring, I think the arrow-looking symbol was on the left side of the blue bar.
Okay, like that.
And now let's check the image to be more accurate.
What in? Oh, the picture?
Yeah. Okay, we have to move the inner ring like a half an inch counterclockwise so that the symbol on the right side of the arrow is almost hugging the bar.
Like that?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then in the top. Oh, never mind. The inner ring was fine. Move it back.
I don't remember where it was. Did it have the end to the right?
It was
Oh,
between
the arrow. Yeah, okay.
it was between the arrow and the N looking
Alrighty.
symbol.
Alrighty. And these lines.
And then we move the
okay, go ahead.
move the outer ring so that the symbol on the left side of M is hugging the blue bar.
Okay, that did it. And we have a something coming out of the eye. Laser? No. Oh, look, something happened over here, guy. See that? Things changed over there.
Oh, so now I guess that puzzle works.
What do we do with it?
Oh, these are the coordinates for the telescope on the upper part of the room.
Oh. I don't get that at all. And why is that thing, where is it shining to? That the globe thing. Where was that shining to?
It's just shining on this table so that coordinates for the telescope are showing.
Okay.
So let's take a picture of those coordinates.
Okay.
And we can delete. After that, we can delete the glowing symbols from the
Alrighty.
pictures.
How do I click photo, return to gallery? Oh, okay. So now you want me to get rid of room 2 wheel. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't need it anymore.
Right. And here is the coordinates.
Yeah. So now we have to take the elevator upstairs so that we can access the telescope.
Where'd that silly elevator go? There it is. Okay, now we go to the telescope. Well, actually, we have to go to this thing right here, don't we?
Yeah, we have to adjust the telescope and then and take at what the telescope us.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the picture because I don't know what to do. The squiggly thing, I don't understand this at all. The first the first two things that we can manipulate are separate, and then the third one they're together, and then the fourth one has an extra line or something. Oh, I guess that I don't understand. Okay, tell me what to do. I don't get it at all. So 10, you're talking about the blueprints having puzzles that you can redo and you get a different correct answer? That seems weird for sure.
Yeah, let's close this image.
Okay.
So there's a reset button for these coordinates on the telescope. That's the O-looking thing at the bottom right, I think.
Okay. I didn't see anything change, but maybe it did.
Oh, never mind. That just changes where the telescope moves.
Oh, I see. So,
Okay, in that case, move the Ankh symbol on the right side so that it's 2 notches from the center.
all right there, and looks like 2 notches from the center.
Let's take a look at the image again.
So, any solution you come to in the blueprints at any given time, you know what to do next. The solution of that particular one at that time tells you what to do next. That's I don't think I'd make it in that game. For sure. Do you even know how many times you have to try the puzzle over and over again to retry it again? Gosh, that sounds complicated. So, Guy, what is the significance of those round grid things? Or semicircles? Those are the notches you were speaking of? 100 times? 10 cars sumo. What patience you have. So what, Guy, what are we calling the squiggly line? Does it have a particular name like you call the other one?
I don't know if it has. Yeah, let's close the image for now.
Okay. I have 2 of 16 trophies. Congratulations. That sounds too complicated for me.
Let's move the Ankh on the 3rd notch.
Okay, I believe that's the 3rd notch.
And then we lower the squiggly line down 2 notches.
Uh-oh, I think I went too far. Okay, down 2 notches, or did I just move it down 1 notch? Need to go 1 more.
One more down.
All right, I'm on that.
Then press the O at the corner. So the squiggle in the exact spot on the notch. It's one more down. You press, and it's
Okay.
right on the notch.
All right, so I need to go 1 more notch down.
No, you just
No.
press one down once, and it's on the third notch.
Is it now on the 3rd notch?
One more up.
So I should be looking at the middle and not the squiggly line wings of the middle of the
Now
thing.
you press the O looking thing.
Alrighty.
And now let's go check that telescope. What's it gonna show us? Might not understand how this coordinate thing works then.
Well, can we set them each time we make one to match the picture and then go look and see what we see? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but telescope coordinates are not one-dimensional.
Hmm. So in this graph, we have a straight bar all the way across that doesn't move the ones we don't need.
Oh, now maybe I might have gotten the Ankh thing wrong then.
Okay.
Ankh has to be on the left side, not the right side.
Okay. 2 over on the left side. Was that correct or
So
3?
there's 5 notches on each side.
1,
So it's gonna be middle notch.
2. I'm sorry, it was going to be what?
There's 5 notches on each side, so it's gonna be the middlemost notch on the left side.
Okay, I have it in the center of the circle and aligned with the base of the Ankh.
Yeah, and now you press the O. And now let's take a look if it what the telescope shows. Yeah, I don't know if I got that right either.
So, what we. I don't even know what we're looking for. Oh, even if you lined up the squiggly line.
Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Let's go downstairs and see if we can actually try to mess with the coordinates that it's showing us. Because maybe it's actually a puzzle that we have to solve first to get the right coordinates instead of actually trying to input the ones
Okay.
that are glowing.
Oops. That's not what I thought I tapped. Okay, so you want me to try to move these manually?
Yeah, try to move them, yeah. You have to get
No,
closer first.
I can't.
What happens if you click on the coordinates?
Nothing. Tapping, I guess, is what I'm doing, but nothing's happening. So 2 lines out and down is the squiggly line. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines out. And you're using that middle bar as the determination between left and right.
Yeah,
Okay.
in that case maybe we got the Ankh and the squiggly line in reverse, and the squiggly line should be at the bottom
Okay.
instead of the top.
Okay. All right. So bring this one down till the center is on the third.
We put the squiggly line on the bottom in the middle notch.
Is that about correct, or do I need to drop it one more for it to be right on it? The squiggly line.
One more.
All right, now, and I take the Ankh to the right side.
Yeah, put the Ankh on the right side on the third notch.
Okay. Now go. Oh, hit the circle.
The squiggly line has to be go down one more. It's
Okay.
not exactly on the notch.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's on the notch. So
All right.
now we'll check.
We have 1 on the grid, which is the first time. But how do we keep it there while we set the other coordinates? Or maybe we don't. Maybe I don't know.
I'm not how to read the image for this puzzle.
My assumption is that this is a grid that matches the grid on the wall that we need to drop in order to progress with the gondola through the tunnel on the conveyor belt. But I could be so wrong.
And I have no clue if I'm even making the telescope the intended way, because I can't really make head or tails of that image that tells us the coordinates.
Okay. Because one time in the image you have to have they're together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th. All right, so what you just did was the first 2, and the third one's going to be both of them on the right. Can we even do that? Since one only moves, maybe they're both in the middle? No.
Hmm.
Okay.
The
That's
thing is
interesting.
that there's also nine of those arches,
Yeah.
but the telescope only has 5 notches on each side. 5 notches would make 10 different things.
Wow.
There's only 9 arches.
That is
So I
bizarre.
really don't know how to read this graph.
And sometimes you've turned graphs different directions in your mind, even though we're presented with them one particular way.
The only thing that I could probably interpret from this is that the straight line in the middle is the 0 point of the graph, because it's two-dimensional. You can go below 0 or you can go above 0, but
Right.
0 is the middle point.
And see to the left of the line that it has a 0 on it.
Mm.
But if we look at it like that, this, you said the graph one, that next one that we would need to attend to, we don't even have enough lines on the graph to do it. To get them both together in the same spot.
Well, there's also 4 symbols. There's the squiggly line Ankh with a counter line and squiggly line with a counter line.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that the counter line symbols go together, and the ones that don't have counter lines go together.
Okay. But even with that understanding, how do we proceed? If we go back to the.
So let's close the image for now.
Okay.
Let's move the squiggly line down 5 times, and then press the O.
Just count 5 from here, or go down to the 5th?
Yeah,
Okay.
count 5 from this spot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
And now press the O.
And now go look and see what we see. That dot's still there, but we have additional ones. All right, so let's go back and do the
Okay,
last
let's
one.
press the Now let's press the squiggly line 5 more times down, and then press the O again.
We have a very bright star in the middle.
I don't really know if I'm doing this correctly or not.
Okay, and what is the last one? Do you recall?
So the counter line will look like the ankh is on the second notch instead of the third one. And the squiggly line would be on the second notch as well.
So take it back up.
Yeah, you have to press the arrow 10 times for it to move one notch, so
Is that correct?
yeah, that's correct.
Well, we lost the one in the left.
I don't,
Go ahead.
no, I don't feel like this is actually working, because if this is gonna be a solution for that blue grid, then all the stars would be inside squares, not on any of the lines that divide the squares.
Oh. Well, although
So
this one looks
that means
like.
I definitely misunderstanding the image then.
Okay. So, do you want me to hit it? Oops. A hint?
Just gonna tell you that we have to do something with the telescope in room 17. Because it's a hint system, it doesn't just tell you solutions to puzzles. Oh, never mind, it told you something that we can do in room 11. So the telescope isn't a thing that we should be worried about at the moment.
Okay. And so there's two pictures, left or right. Which one would you like for me to take?
I guess the left one.
Oh my goodness. We can do something in this. Oh, we got the key. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we got the key, so we can make the water go left instead, and the wheel will work.
Okay. And that should lower the bridge, right? Yep.
Yeah, we never turn the water direction on the left after taking the key.
A shard
And now we can go.
and a triangle. We got the triangle. I don't remember which room the triangle was in, but there were two things there, and one of them needed a triangle.
Well, up to you if you want to go out with the robot first.
It matters
or
not
if
to
you want
me.
to go straight through.
It matters not to me. Just name it.
I guess let's take it to the robot first then.
Alright.
So room 2. And then you have to ring the bell to wake him up so that you can actually offer the shard.
Okay. You remember I forget to ring the bell. True, true, true. That's all of them, isn't it? Maybe not. That's 6. This shard has unlocked more memories and another message for you. The device you carry should be able to store it. Go ahead and read it. It's meant for you. Okay. If you have
Yeah,
come
let's
this
read it then.
far, you now know more than I ever did. You have walked among shadows, seen the remains of what we built and what we lost. The obelisk once held our light. The guardian once held our trust. We were too certain of our harmony, never imagining it could fracture. The hand reached for power without boundary. They failed, yet their ambition did not vanish with them. It lingers, waiting to tempt another soul. Waiting to tempt another soul. The guardian, he shattered balance with his own hands. Did he see a future we could not? Was it truly the hands doing alone? Or did he sense how easily one force could consume all? When he fell silent, something was lost, something only he knows. His awakening may be the only way to uncover it. The amulet's fragments lie scattered. The obelisks await a guiding hand. The guardian still waits, incomplete but not beyond repair. If you hold the amulet, if you restore him, he will stand where we fell. In our hands lies the choice we could not make. Remember our failures. Guard against the hand's whispers. Let our mistakes guide you. If he rises once more, let it be toward a new dawn, not another ruin. Okay, now what do we do?
So I guess return the dialogue and then let's talk about memory 6 with the robot.
You're back, and I remember now. It's been hard, but you've helped me find what was lost. For that, I'm grateful. Okay, now, about that memory?
Yeah, memory 6.
I remember more now. It wasn't the hand alone that drove me to act. I saw something, felt something. Their greed for power, the endless cycle of destruction. I couldn't let it continue. It wasn't just corruption or commands. I chose to break the obelisk. I chose to stop them from harnessing the forces that would tear everything apart. Was it the right choice? I can't say. But I remember now it was mine to make. Okay?
Let's ask about you chose to destroy balance.
Alright. My purpose was balance, but what balance was left when humans twisted it for their own ends? The obelisks weren't tools of harmony anymore, they had become weapons. I believed that breaking them was the only way to stop the cycle. Whether that was protecting balance or breaking it, I don't know. So
we only have one
Okay.
answer to this.
Okay. Balance was fragile before, but it gave us harmony. If it can be restored, if you can rebuild what I broke, it might bring hope, even after so much was lost. But power I once destroyed must be used wisely or not at all. Your choice will shape what comes next. Make the choice they couldn't. Protect this place from greed and help it find balance again. So,
Well, we only have one answer to that as well.
okay. All that's left is for you to rebuild my heart. With it restored, I'll have the strength to open the vault. What lies beyond, that's for you to discover.
Well, we still have one more thing we can ask about memory 6. If you want to ask that as well. So let ask something else, then ask about memory 6. And then we choose the bottom option.
I remember more now. It wasn't the hand, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you made a choice to stop them. Do you regret it now?
Yeah.
Regret, perhaps. I stopped them, but I also broke everything they had built. Balance was lost either way, but if I hadn't acted, the destruction might have been far worse. I only wonder if I could have found another path, one that didn't leave so much ruin behind. Maybe some choices don't have perfect outcomes, only consequences. So we already asked the balance question, didn't we? So we end conversation.
Yeah, we can end the conversation then.
All right. Now, do you know what to do about the heart? If anything, do we have all those puzzles to solve
Well,
before we can
we
mend the
we
heart?
we don't have everything to assemble it yet,
Okay.
but we can go to room 40 with the pressure key
14?
because yeah, room
Okay, I got
14.
it. I found it quickly. All right. Here we go with the triangle.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have this thing that's showing pressure. Oh. So I can bring the pressure up. I don't even know where where can I read what the pressure is? Is this water pressure or something else?
I think we have to stop the arrow between the two glowing lights.
Okay. I just thought that was a reflection of the light. Okay. Now what are we going to see?
Oh yeah, we forgot to put the water back to the right side as well.
Oh. Okay.
After picking up the pressure key.
Okay. Do I need to go there and do that now?
Well, you can just. Oh yeah, we have to teleport back to room 11 because water is flowing. So we walk out the way the water flows.
Okay, should we just leave this where it is? The pressure where it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said
Yeah, we have to go
11?
back to room 11 and put the water
Okay.
back on the right side.
I can't tell which picture I need to be in. Right or left?
Left side. That takes you bottom of room 11. And the directional button for the current flow is right in front of you.
Alrighty. So now it's flowing to the right. And
Yeah, now let's go back to room 14.
Alright. And what's supposed to happen here when we do that? Hi, baby girl. How's my Sabrina?
I don't know if the red one or the green one is the clue for the first pressure valve. So I guess we just have to try it out. What happens when we adjust the pressure? The valve.
Oh, it's back where it was. Okay.
Yeah. I think it resets if it's not in the optimal position. I guess we could also always just crank it up all the way to see what happens if there's too much pressure.
Here I don't see any difference of whether there's too much pressure.
So can we alter the other valve now that this valve works? Because there's a second valve on the right side of this one.
I have no wheel to turn it with.
Yeah, it doesn't have a wheel, but if you look up from that,
Okay,
there's something on that pipe.
it says I can't do anything with this. Oh yeah, there's wheels or valves or something up there, but I can't do anything with it. That one it says.
Well, something has to be done with this pressure valve then. I don't know which spot we should be stopping it on.
That's in the middle between those two.
Oh yeah, if you look at the arrow, at some point it's swaying a lot and at some point it's swaying a little. So maybe we have to find a point on the valve where the arrow doesn't sway at
Okay.
all.
Welcome back, Mortal Sin. All right, so let's see. Doesn't sway at all. All right, I'm going to start back over here at the beginning. Sabrina's
Well,
running.
it was closer to the beginning than to the end at the least. You can see that when it approaches the middle,
Look at
less
that.
swaying.
Do I need to keep
Yeah,
going?
like a half an inch more. Because it's at the
Oh,
moment.
look! We got a green valve thingy. Did you see that green come on?
Okay, now the spot changed. So now we have to find a new spot where it's not swaying. So this is a puzzle where we have to find the right point where it doesn't sway, and after it stays in place for at least 3 seconds then.
So it must be before. I have to go back to the beginning because it's not swaying any less.
Yeah, it's closer to the start, it seems.
Okay. All the way to the left before the stone looking thing is just a black dash. Does that have anything to do with anything? Or
I think that's zero pressure. The black thing is zero pressure. Also, I think you already passed the sweet spot on the cage.
okay. Well, that's the first one. You want me to go to the second one?
Maybe crank it a little bit less.
Okay, that's that one. Hi, Zero.
I think it's probably closer to the 0 point on the valve then. You have to crank it. Never mind, it's higher. So it's closer to the second notch then. Sweet spot.
Okay, there's a sweet spot. All right, that's 2 sweet spots. Keep going around to the right or go back and just start.
Yeah, I think the next sweet spot's gonna be really high because it's weighing a lot now. Higher, it seems, because it still hasn't stopped swaying. Okay, now we are trying close because the swaying is much less. So now careful.
Should
Just
I
a
keep
little bit more.
which direction? Down or up?
More pressure. So clockwise has to be arrow has to be moving clockwise.
Did you see the green? I wasn't watching the green. Oh, look! Look to the
Yeah,
right.
we got it.
Look to the right. There's steam coming up out of those
Yeah.
pipes that were inactive before.
Yeah, every time we find a sweet spot, one of them pops open.
Thank
So
you for the love, Zero.
I guess the next sweet spot's gonna be a much less pressure, I think.
Oh, less pressure. So I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, because we already found the third one.
So go back toward the beginning.
Yeah. It's still swaying a lot, so you have to really crack it. Now it's starting to sway slower.
Alrighty, we got it. So look, that means this one is working. Now we have to do the same thing with this. Oh, I don't have, what is it doing?
Oh, it's showing you numbers.
2. Alright, now we're going to start over again. 5,
9,
9,
4, 2.
5, 9, 4, 2. Guess what? 5, 9, 4, 2. We go back to where the sphere is.
Yeah, it's in this room, on the opposite side of the room.
Uh-oh. That worked. Interesting. We have... Oh. What are we trying to shoot these lasers at? Oh! Look!
Oh, they reveal stuff. Beam reveal stuff on the wall. You should probably take a picture of the stuff it reveals on the wall.
Uh-oh. Alright, I got a picture of that. And then, go over here and turn. Oh, there's an eye on the wall.
I think you have to adjust
You
the
see
beam
that?
a tiny bit so. Yeah, let's take a picture of this as well.
Hi, Planky.
These are Egyptian symbols. Hello, Blanky. So now I just have to wonder, is there anything else in this room that's hidden? That's
Okay.
only visible for the beams.
Alright, so... Yes. Oh, that's what we already have. What is that? Is that something different than we have a picture of?
The thing on the rocks, I don't think we have a picture of that because it wasn't clear before.
Alright. So now I need to just look anywhere we can turn them.
Yeah, there's probably... It might not be anymore. You can see that there was an eye on the wall, but is there anything on the opposite side of the room if we turn the beam towards the valves?
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a creepy eye. Doesn't seem like.
Alright. That is looks like, I don't know if that's holding that thing into place or not. Alright, we got that. And we got that. Okay, so that's everything, I think. Yes, it is. We have sunshine outside on this beautiful day, Planky. Now, may I go back here?
I don't know where the Egyptian symbols would go, because I don't think we've seen a puzzle symbols.
Oh, this one we can remove because we found the pile of dirt to dig up, right?
Yeah, we can remove that. Also, since we have a lot of pictures, you can use the arrows at the bottom to navigate the gallery.
Alright. And you want to keep room 16's pictures that are up on the wall. I mean, over the door.
Yeah, because we know if we put them somewhere else.
Alrighty, we've got all of them. 4 pictures in room 14, 1 in 17, and 2 in 16.
I think the number one is most relevant.
Okay, so what is that guy between 6888 and 98? Is that a less than figure? Whatever you call it. Symbol?
Literal bolt. or this much something you read wall.
I'm sorry, something just dropped out before you said wall.
I was basically saying that maybe somebody smudged over a number on the wall with the invisible ink.
Oh, okay. Did you solve elevator and globe? I'm not sure. We've had a bunch of elevators and a couple of globes, so I'm not even sure.
We solved the elevator because that's what let us access the rest of room 17.
Okay. One with the left and right. The little table globe we opened. Yes, yes. The only 98, would that go on the place where we're missing two numbers? I mean, yeah, the two numbers that...
Go to room...
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could go to room 12 and try those numbers. On that one that we haven't solved yet. Also, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, please do. Please do. I'll stop right here and wait for you.
I'll be back in a minute or two.
Take your time. Take your time. So, maybe? Okay, you see this, Mortal Sin? We got this number right because it turned green. But we hadn't been able to get this one right. Nope, that didn't work there. It's okay, Planky. I stay confused. It's usually Guy and Mortal Sin that... Did you try the 47 randomly, or did you have a hint for it? He had a hint for one of the numbers, I think, or either it was random. I can't remember, but he solved it. And what happened was this wheel right here behind it moved further away from us. Well, to the right from where it was before. I guess it's a paddle wheel. So if we get the other one solved, we might have water go through here on the paddle wheel, which will show us something else. Oh, okay, Planky. What were those? 6888. I got it. I don't know what is it. What is that? And that's moving that paddle wheel. What is that? Is that supposed to be... What letter is that? I mean, number is that? L? Oh, then there was an upside down number. Oh, how funny. Guy's gonna laugh at that.
Okay, I'm back.
Guess what? I accidentally
you saw
found. Yeah, I accidentally found it. You remember the numbers? There were 4 and then a symbol and then 2 more numbers. I tried the 2 numbers on the right, then I came back and I was going to put in 88 because there were like 6 and 3 88s. But it's backwards. It's 87 backwards. That was just an accident.
You mean upside down?
Yes.
Not backwards.
You know exactly what I mean. So now both of these paddle wheels have moved back into the wall further. So do we go somewhere to turn the water on?
If that room 13 now has one of the X's turned into a mark as well. Because the other one also made a check mark. Basically, I think this is mining equipment,
Oh, okay.
and you're mining
It's not
the
water.
two minerals, solium
Oh.
and whatever the other one was.
Aqua something. Aqualite?
Something like that. And they're feeding it to the conveyor belts that leads to room 13 where the machine is.
Okay, and Mortal Sin just said this might, she's questioning, this might go to the lift thingy we can freeze.
Yeah. So I guess we could go visit room 13 to see if we can do anything new there now.
Okay, guy, upper or lower picture?
Lower, I think. Because the upper one only has the combining table and the freeze beam.
Okay. Okay, look! We have 2 green lights. We have 1 more red X to get rid of.
Yeah, the red X is probably gonna be the big piece of machine missing from that hole.
And I can see those 2 wheels turning underneath there. Can you see that? See that down there? There's 2 grinders or
So
something.
I just noticed.
What?
Go closer to the hole.
This hole?
You can see that there. You can see that there's both of those ores, blue stuff and red stuff, dropping into that hole.
I don't see what blue stuff and red stuff.
In the machine. Above the check marks.
Oh!
So there's a part of machine that's missing is probably something that processes those minerals.
Alright, should we unfreeze
And that's
the lift?
probably. I guess we could unfreeze the lift.
Okay, I always need your help because I lose my way up here on where the stuff's located once I get turned around.
So
Oh, I see
I
it.
had an idea.
Okay, what? Before I hit it.
So you know that we have this metal pipe.
We do?
It does. Maybe we could use that to crank the rusty lever. Because since the lever downstairs is rusted,
Okay.
we definitely have to
Oh,
use
look!
force.
Look! The things are running along the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to melt the ice first or go down and do the rusty thing first?
Let's go downstairs first before we.
Okay.
We could try using the metal pipe to force the lever next to the frozen lift.
Ah. Where is the lever?
It's right next to the frozen lift.
Oh, there it is. It was in
Just
my
have to be
face. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to be standing next to the.
No, it won't
Frozen
take
lift.
it. It won't take it.
Okay. Or maybe we need some oil then.
All
Since
right.
it's a rusty lever.
Now go back up and melt the ice on the
Yeah,
lift.
I guess we could unfreeze it.
Okay.
I haven't figured out though why we Can even freeze the lift.
There's nothing coming toward the lift on that conveyor belt that it can pick up. Wait a minute. It's going
So
way
you
down on the
remember the
other
number?
side. Uh-huh.
You remember the numbers on that picture?
6888. Oh, it has something on it. It had something on the lift just then. But it's going around in a really big circle. See, it's going down now on the other side of the wall. And then when it comes around, it's got something on it.
Can you show me the picture with the numbers?
Sure. And Mortal Sin welcomed you back a while ago, and I didn't read that to you. They're mining stuff now, and this might go to the lift thingy we can freeze.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't.
I don't think this has anything to do with the 2 dials downstairs.
No, I think not, but I don't know what it has to do with. I can't really say what I think. I can't remember another place
I don't think we can do it.
had numbers to put in.
I don't think we can do anything in this room in particular.
Okay, just
It's
out of
probably
curiosity.
gonna be
That's the elevator going down. I mean, yeah. And then it's going to come up with something on it. It's not ice. I can't tell what it is. Maybe I'm too close.
it's bubbling. I can see it.
Yes.
Some sort of liquid it is, and it has to be hot enough for it to bubble like that.
Yes. And it's coming up with something on it, but I don't know if it's where it's dumping it.
I think the lifting is working properly because you can see that the lift is facing sideways.
Yes.
So maybe we have to freeze it and then force it to be the right way. Yeah, let's freeze it again.
Where do you want me to freeze it? Down at the bottom of the steps or anywhere?
Somewhere near the lever, the rusty lever, which is gonna be near the place where you can stand next to the lift.
Okay, I froze it. Now what do you want me to do?
So now go to it.
Do I need to take the freeze off of it before I go to it?
No, you
Okay.
just walk to the lift now.
Now that one on the back side, I think has remained frozen.
Try to use the metal pipe on the lift.
Okay. Yes! The bucket is flipped on its side. I need to flip it somehow. Well, it just gave me a white line to use the. No, that's a red. That means it doesn't work, does it?
Oh, so the pipe goes here. We just need to get the bucket to face the right way.
Okay. How do we do
But the
that?
bucket is probably too heavy for us to move by hand. So we probably need to freeze the lift in a position where the bucket is facing up. And then use the pipe.
Okay, wait. So the
If we
bucket
freeze it
is
here, it's
facing
gonna be sideways.
right. The bucket might be
Yeah,
facing up, going down the other side.
Yeah, it probably is gonna be facing the right way if we freeze it going down instead of up.
All right. Where's my ladder? There it is.
So basically the metal pipe we've been holding on to for a couple weekends is the thing that we need to keep the lift in upwards position.
Uh-oh, I missed it. Okay, I froze something, but I'm not sure I did anything right. Should I go run down and look?
You can run down there and look. You happen to freeze it in the right position or not. And if we didn't, we just unfreeze it and try again. Then it's in a different position.
No, it's the same position because that stuff's upside down or something. I don't know. Will that get it to turn over when it comes back up? Okay, just unfreeze it. I can't figure out what.
You can just try the metal pipe right now before you leave it. And if it doesn't work,
No.
then we unfreeze it and try again.
Okay.
So there has to be a really specific where we have to freeze it so that it's upright. And then we use the pipe to secure it so that it stays upright.
I don't know. I can't tell what I'm doing. Is that upright or still sideways?
Well, it's sideways now that it's going up.
Alright. And then what do you want me to freeze?
So maybe we have.
Okay.
Sideways now that it's going up. Shouldn't we it before it starts going down? Then it's at the very top.
Okay. I can't tell if it froze or not. Can you tell?
I can't see it. You can always go down and check. It's easier to see when you're downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. it's basically gonna be finding the right position to freeze it so that we can
Okay.
use the pipe.
I don't think I know. Didn't I? Last time I froze it down here closer to this crossbar as it went down, didn't I? And it still couldn't use the pipe on it. And that piece of ice or whatever it is right yonder on it, should that be on the bottom or the top? I don't even know where the bucket is. I mean bucket.
Well, it's hard to see where the bucket is right now, but I think it's facing sideways away from us at the moment.
Alright, so I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I think we had to freeze it like 2 seconds earlier because we froze it just
this is okay. This is what I can't see up here at the top. When I'm aiming the beam, I'm not seeing the curve that goes down. Let me go back and see if I can.
Yeah. So basically we want to freeze it at the top of the curve.
Now,
Then it would be facing the right way.
I cannot see the top of the curve from here. Literally cannot see it.
It's gonna be somewhere right below that corner of that pipe.
Right below the corner of the pipe? Okay.
Yeah, because now you're aiming way too high for it to actually hit the lift. Never mind, I think we did freeze it. Oh, never mind, there it comes.
I'm totally missing it. That pipe is either in the way or...
I think you have to aim a half an inch lower, yeah. So you're aiming at the moment.
Alright, a half an inch lower than the bend of the pipe?
Yeah, because it's right below that huge pipe that crosses your vision.
No? Alright, it looks to me like it goes up here, but I don't see the arch from here.
You probably have to aim like half an inch right. It's definitely below the pipe. Yeah, definitely below the pipe. You just have to aim a little bit more right.
Okay.
Because I don't think the cart ever reaches
There's a rock
above
there.
the huge pipe.
There's a rock in the way. I can't get it anywhere. That's where I got it before, right here, I think. No? Okay, it's frozen. But I don't know, I can't reach it.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
To go and check it, it's probably gonna be frozen in the wrong position.
It's the same position as it was.
Yeah, that hanging rock is really messing with the aim.
Yeah.
Because from the point of view upstairs, it's directly in front of the arch.
Exactly. The arch is behind that rock, And I'm freezing it up there on the other side, and it's not a. Alright. Can I shoot the freeze down here to freeze whatever that stuff is? I don't think I can. I don't know how to overcome this.
Would be nice if we could just freeze and unfreeze the rock so that it broke off due to being worn out by different temperatures. I don't think the rock is even wet,
No.
just hanging above the liquid. But yeah, you are right. The rock is directly in where the top of the arch is, blocking the way.
And the pipe is right at, in the way, if the rock weren't, of where that arched part is.
I guess we could just aim the freeze beam at the rock itself. Well, now the card is definitely in a wrong position.
Okay.
Because you froze it going down.
And you want me to put this up and aim it at the rock?
Yeah, let's aim it at the rock.
You want its base or you want its top?
Very middle of the rock.
Middle of the rock is where the pipe is. You want it below the pipe or above?
Okay, that's just below the pipe in. That's where we have to aim it, in that rock. Then turn it to freezing, and then just let's just walk there and see if it works or not.
Alright, are we hoping it would walk that back down to it?
Yeah, no, never mind. We are not hitting it.
Mm-mm.
I just saw the lift going down. Yeah, that rock is in perfect position to block the beam. So maybe David made the rock there on purpose,
Okay.
so that we would have to find a.
You see this? That's rusted? Would that, would this place, if we get it unrusted, upright the bucket?
I think the lever probably controls which direction the elevator goes.
Oh.
So right now, because it's facing that way, it's going up right side, down left side. So if we manage to get the lever working, then we can make it go in reverse. So it goes up the left side and down the right side.
Okay, but either way, how did it get tipped over? Okay.
I think it probably broke at some point.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Before the events of the game. Yeah, maybe we just need to find a liquid that works like an oil for the rusted lever.
Okay.
So let's leave it.
Okay.
That. What else can we do now, Western?
Okay, I'm just gonna hit the question mark. You need to pick up something in room 14.
Oh, so we missed something. Let's go back to room 14 then.
Pick up something.
You're being raided. I got a notification about that.
Hello, Das Willix. Welcome, D-Time. Oh, we have a party of 9. Thank you, Dr. Gameology. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Mama Skycut. I am Clover Alice's mom. Oh, how cool. Hey, Marbo. A pleasure to meet you, Mama. All right, I just tried to see if that's something under the nest I could grab, but I couldn't. All right.
There is something in this room that we forgot to pick up.
Well, I've tried both of these things.
It's somewhere.
I can't pick them up.
Maybe it's something that the bird can reveal.
The bird's gone.
No, I mean the beam of the bird.
Oh, the beam. Where's the beam? Oh, of the birds.
Yeah, the
okay,
bird
okay.
beam.
I got you.
This can reveal invisible stuff. Maybe we are supposed to make it reveal something that we couldn't see.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you, John. I do have to raid and run, though. Oh, thank you for your visit. Take care, Dr. Gameology. Dickle Chips!
Hi, Chips.
Alright, that's hitting that.
I hope. Well, I hope we can find whatever is missing.
Okay, Dickle Chips and Mortal Sin, we need your eyes. There's something in this room that we're supposed to get, and we can't figure out what it is yet. This gives us invisible writing, and we have a picture of all of that. Oh wait, what is this? Is this a pot? Okay, there's an eye on the wall. But, I need my eyes myself. What can we pick up? We got this to work.
The eye is staring at the direction of us. So I don't think the eye itself is something important. Something on the ground next to the steel.
Okay, it just
it
broke
looks
up.
like some kind of dirt.
Something on the ground.
Something next to the pipe that we solved earlier.
Okay. Where is that silly pipe? There it is. Something on the ground. Oh! I see it. It looks like some kind of oily substance. Woohoo! Guess what we get to do? Got it.
Oh, so it is dripping oil.
All right, so now I go back to room 4. Wait a minute. 14? No. Which room?
13.
13.
Yeah, 13 and bottom image.
13.
So I guess now we can that raspberry.
Where is that silly thing? Where's 13?
13 is somewhere in the bottom left part. The map thing.
I see 15 and 10 and 9 and I can hardly see them in the eyes.
Oh, never mind, it is on the right side.
Okay, bottom or top? Bottom.
Bottom. Because you have to run to the lever that's strong.
that's over there at the elevator, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got oil. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Ta-da! Now what's gonna happen? Oh,
So
it's
now we can pull the lever. Yeah, now it's going in the different direction.
it's upright. It's upright.
So now we can freeze it upright.
Okay.
Then we put the pipe in it so that it stays upright.
Hey, Gambit!
And after we have put the pipe in it, then we reverse it back to its original direction.
Alrighty. Uh-oh. Did I get it too high? I thought it was more to the base.
I think that's good enough. Just go put the pipe in it and then pull the lever in the other direction after that.
Okay, the pipe is in it. Now go back upstairs. No, change the. I can't. I can change the lever, but I have to melt the ice, right? Okay. No, do I want to change the lever?
We want to change.
I'm sorry, something just blanked out. Yes or no?
We want the lever to be on the left.
Okay, got it.
And now we unfreeze the bucket.
Okie dokie. Now what's going to happen? Why would we put a metal pipe in there? Because it's going to dump it in the...
Now the big machine now has 3 check marks.
It does. So I need to go back downstairs? Or not? Let's look up here and see what's going on. Alright, there's a wheel turning at the top. Water droplets. And the stuff's falling down in there and it's on the conveyor belt. Alright, is there another room we should go to see what's going on?
There's also those 2 dials, the moon and the sun, at the bottom part of the room.
Oh.
So maybe those control how much tholium and aquanite we use.
Oh.
The machine.
Okie dokie, here we are. Okay, what were our numbers on that other thing?
I don't actually know what numbers we should be putting here because now the maximum is 20. So we can't go higher than 20.
Das Williex, it is very challenging. It's an excellent game. Guy and I did, what was it, last year or 2 years ago? We did his legacy game, and then this is new, the Reawakening, Legacy, Reawakening. And David Adrian is the sole developer of this game, and we have really enjoyed his puzzle work. All right, now, we don't know what we want to put here, you said, or go up to 20?
Yeah, I don't think we know what to put here because we can't go higher than 20. So the numbers we have won't work for this.
That's true. Those are the only numbers we have right now. 6, 8, 8, 8, and then whatever that symbol is, and 9, 8. Should I try 9, 8? Just for fun?
You can't try 9-8 because it won't go above 20.
Oh, I bet the moon.
None of those numbers are possible in this dial because it can't go above 20.
Okay. All right.
So maybe we need a clue from another room then.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Do you want a hint? You should aim the telescope correctly in room 17 now. We can do that.
Oh, so telescope is the next thing to do then.
Oh, okay, what room is that? I'm sorry?
17. It just said to you.
I know,
Room 17.
I glitched out.
It's the top of the 17 is where the telescope is. So you went to the bottom.
I'm not sure if
You have to lift up.
we did a 17 hint, I think, a good while back, but I'm not sure. All right, so now what am I supposed to do? Aim what where?
Yeah, we have to aim the telescope now. Except I don't know how to aim the telescope because we tried
All right.
several things I suggested and none of them worked.
Mortal Sin and Dickle Chips, if you're still here, this is how we aim the telescope, and this is what we've been given to do that with. And we've tried several different things. I say I've been trying to do what Guy tells me to, using this graph with the curves and the number of curves there are. And then Guy was saying the pipe that runs across the middle from where these moved to, they used to all be straight across and blank. We tried to figure out how to put those in the telescope coordinates. So Guy put, assuming that pipe is, the first one is the squiggly line to the right, and okay, I don't remember anything about what we already did. Bring some Girl Scout cookies if you are going to the Milky Way. The curves look like fish bones. Does it have to do anything with the constellation pieces? Probably not. So this is what we see.
Yeah, the thing is that I can't reinterpret the graph because I made Mom try several things and none of them gave us anything definite.
Right. So this was on the wall and we got it activated. And now we're trying to input this into the telescope to be able to move forward. Guy, Mortal Sin says, do you just turn it on by pressing a button, or was there more ways to interact with it downstairs?
Try to put our hand on it, but we can't change that thing on the wall that gives us the clue.
Oh, yeah. Right, guy. So no, we could once this activated, we can't move anything.
Yeah. Yeah, once we solved the puzzle that was in downstairs, the beam just revealed the positions on the graph, but we can't actually move any of the pieces on the graph.
And here we have this that we've done nothing with. We can move this thing around, but we don't know what to do with it yet. And then over here was this, and now it's like this, and we can't. I'm touching it all over, and nothing's happening there. And then we have this, which spells out something we need to know soon. And then we have
but we haven't
this
gotten any word clues.
over here. See that? And it's 3 symbols. Blue dot, yellow star, I guess, or gold star, plus sign, and back to the blue dot. So that, I think that's everything downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember why we crossed over or had the option to cross over here. Oh, gondola. Yeah, if the gondola's here, we can ride the gondola. And we got this eye to work for us. That may be what changed the... Yeah, that beam of that eye activated that pattern thing there. The dots thing seems connected to the map where you can move a grid around. Can we try 2.9 and 4.6 for coordinates? 2.9 would be the waves one. All right, Guy, I'm going to need your help in understanding this. I need to go upstairs then. And I need to go to the telescope coordinate thing. All right, I'm here. Now, what do you want me to do? 2.9 would be the waves one. Okay, Guy, what is 2.9 for the waves? Wavy thingy.
So put the wiggly line in the middle and then press 29 times up.
All right, that's 29. Now, how do I put in the 9? Is that it, 29? Is that where I need to be?
No, that was 27.
Oh.
So 2 more.
Okay. That's 29. Okay.
And then
wait just a second. She changed something. Sorry, the waves symbol was below the baseline, so that might need to be negative.
So from the center we go 29 times down instead. So
right.
Move the waves line until the symbol on the top left is a 0.
All right.
And then press 29 times down. 0 right now, so 29 times down.
Okay, that's 29 if I counted right.
Yeah, that's 29.
Okay,
And
and
then
then
the Ankh,
uh-huh.
move it to the 4th notch on the right and add 6 times.
All right.
That would make 4.6.
Okay, now I just moved it. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the 4th notch, and then 6 times you said to the right.
Yeah, press 6 times after that to the right.
Okay, that's 6.
And then the big O symbol at the bottom right, so that the telescope adjusts.
And now go take a peek.
Yeah.
All right, now, Guy, these are all inside the square graphs that you mentioned was an important thing. Do I need to take a picture of that?
Maybe we have to take pictures. Yeah, if you can take a picture of this, then take it.
I'm trying to move the square box.
Make sure all the
Yeah.
make sure all the white dots are inside the square.
Okay, so before I could tilt the thing to make sure that top left one was in there, but I can't make it move right now.
I think this is good enough.
Okay.
Press the camera icon.
All right,
to take
done.
the picture.
Done. It's more puzzling than ever, Fern. All right, now we go back to the over here, and what do we do next?
Well, mortals is the one to give coordinates because I can't read it.
Okay.
I can't read that picture
Okay.
because there has to be a second coordinate as well.
All right, let me bring up that picture. Okay. Some stars. Do you see that? I can't make it any bigger. Can you see that okay? Mortal Sin? I think we're done with the telescope. Did we use all of these? We used all of that picture for the 2 numbers.
Oh, we are done with this then.
Oh. Alright, so I hit remove in room 17 for this thing.
I guess we go downstairs then.
Can I remove that picture?
Yeah, if we already used that, then it's pointless to keep it.
Alright. Alright, now downstairs. Okay, here we go downstairs. Yeah, so the first wave symbol is in spot 2. Second wave was 0.9. I see. Okay. Now, where do you want me to go, Guy?
Oh, do we use this for the map or the blue thing on the right?
Okay, here's the map. Oh my gosh, look at the time. It's after 10. So we'll pick up here next week with this one that moves the grid around and this one that has the the green, whatever they're called, dots or symbols. And then this one, well, we should have a word after we do all that to spell a name or something to spell out here. But these retract.
Yeah. The
All right.
game told you after you pressed 5 or 6 of them that we wait for later.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much. Appreciate you
So
being here and our visit. And Guy, thank you for giving all this much time today, too, over 3 hours. Thank you. Love and hugs, everybody.
Bye everyone.